Jared, and this is my Mlk Response vlog. First off, I'd like to talk about the audience. I believe that in a broader scope, he is reaching out to all the people unaware of the unfair treatment, to the people of color, and more specifically, I think he is talking to the people who are in power, such as government officials or city officials who have the power, the ability to instill different mindsets into people. I just think that he's trying to open everybody's eyes and make them aware of what is happening and what is going on to people all around the country of color. I think his claim is not only is the unfair treatment of people of color not constitutional, but it's not right. Just from a civil rights standpoint, people who are creating these laws are creating them to keep people of color down, but then people of color are forced to follow these laws, and it's just a continuous cycle of staying at the bottom and being treated like a second-class citizen, which is not okay. His purpose of writing this is, again, opening people's eyes and starting to instill that change and make people aware of that any injustice of any sort anywhere in the country is damaging to his movement. So him going to Birmingham, which is just a city in the big scheme of things, but just the amount of injustice that was going on there proves his statement that even any little injustice is injustice to everybody, and people part of that movement could not have that going on. He then talks about the police being commended for suppressing the violence within the city, but what they're really doing was suppressing people's voices and suppressing whole races. Well, not whole races, a whole race of people. Even the people that were trying to make a change and better themselves and better the lives of their children were being put in jail, and sometimes even being denied food when they're in jail just because of the color of their skin. He also talks about the blindness of the people, the beatings, the lynchings, and just the overall unfair treatment. Even the shops within town were asked to take down their racist signs, and some shops even kept them up, and other shops, the ones that took them down, even some of them put them right back up because they just didn't even care about their thoughts and views on what was even happening. Something that stood out to me was the warning to the people in power that he went through this in a non-violent way, but if they keep holding them down and not letting them move in a good direction, that it's going to turn violent, when he's trying to do this as peaceful as possible. And he also talks about the clergymen and he brings out the point that they're both men of God, and they're both very religious people who have the same beliefs in that regard, and they can't even agree. And even the clergyman said that it wasn't the right time. But he also talks about how it's been too long, it's been too much time of unfair treatment for this to keep going on, and he's now just trying to put a stop to it. So that was my response to the vlog.